serious gamers only. Earthworm Jim gives you more fun, so much more, that EGM and Die Hard Game Fan magazines have named it the best game of the year. More graphics, more groundbreaking visuals, using cutting edge and emotion. More special moves, more secret stages, more incredible characters, and more non-stop serious game action! So don't settle for less. Trust no one. Play it yourself.
This is the story of Earthworm Jim video game. In outer space, a sweet evil psycho lost a Queen cyberspace suit while it smooshes. When that slimy Earthworm Jim, and blammo, he becomes a superpowered hero. He takes out that precious dog. Then that stupid worm goes onto the planet X. He even tries mucus spongy jumping.
And if that doesn't stop him, maybe the battle with Queen festering sweaty slug for a butt will. Earthworm Jim from Playmates.
Eat dirt, Psychro! Fish! It's Earthworm Jim blasting his archenemy Psychro. Uh-oh, when Peter Puppy gets mad, he turns into... But first a word about Earthworm Jim 2 video game. It's out there! Bouncing puppies, falling grandmas, hungry heads, and some really weird stuff, too. It's like the worm says. Groovy! Earthworm Jim 2 video game. Back to Peter Puppy. I'm out of here. His rage has transformed him into monstrous Peter Puppy, uncontrollably smashing the nearest thing, which happens to be Psychro. Earthworm Jim figures in video game.
Sure, it looks cool when people run into a wall in a cartoon. But Peter has just demonstrated what would happen in real life. So remember, kids, just say no to running into walls. It may not be the cool thing, but it's the smart thing.
Oh. 13 weapons, 40 new and returning characters, hundreds of new puzzles to solve, and 15 larger-than-life 3D levels. Earthworm Jim 3D. Get in, or get out.
Taco Bell presents Nacho and Dog.
Next on Pet Hospital.
And Nacho, think I'd look better with a new schnoz?
Yeah, let's see. Aha!
Dr. Nacho, will I ever smell again?
You smell plenty already.
Now when you buy a Taco Bell Kids meal, you can get the groovy superhero Earthworm Jim. There's the worm launcher, the rocket ripper, and more. You can collect all four at Taco Bell.
Nice, but what happened to my old nose?
All ignite.
Taco Bell!
Fetch that food.
Earthworm Jim, one of the hottest selling video games of 1994. Winner Video Game Product of the Year. And star of TV, toys, and now Windows 95.
Jim is a plasma-blasting superhero, a lean, mean, crawling machine.
This worm is bursting with adventures and exploding with attitude through an incredible 20 levels of high-octane gameplay. From New Junk City to Buttville.
Every level is this totally unique environment, of course oozing with lower life forms, like Psychro, Professor Monkey for a head, Major Mucus, and, of course, Queen Slug for a butt. It's a galaxy of unearthly delights.
Earthworm Jim.
He's an international supernova, fighting for truth, justice, and the invertebrate way.
Available for Windows 95 from Activision. Villains 2. Oh, whatever can we do?
This looks like a job for a big worm in a super suit.
That's right. It's Earthworm Jim, the most astounding, powerful worm in the universe.
Maximum suckage.
And now, for the first time ever, he's coming to home video.
Yeah!
Earthworm Jim, the most amazing, fantastic, superheroic
Brains! Freeze!
worm to ever wear a superhero uniform. From MCA Universal Home Video. And don't go jumping into a slime-encrusted bottomless pit, because between episodes, we'll be back with a fascinating yet totally useless behind-the-scenes look at how we do the voices for Earthworm Jim.
They don't pay me enough for this. I quit.
If your name is Jim and you're from Earth, you should play Earthworm Jim. Jim, Eartha, my Jim. Jimmy, my Jimbus. Earth, my Jim in Worm? Worm Jim in Earth. Earthing Jim out of Worm. Worm out of Jim, out of worm. Bye now.
These live bait for criminals. Eat! Dirt! He can outslug the most hideous monsters.
I think I know why these guys never get invited to parties.
He's the bravest, strongest, most fabulous.
You can quit trying to suck up to me. It won't work.
Okay. He's Earthworm Jim, making friends wherever he goes.
Morning, neighbor!
Morning, hideous freak of nature.
Only on Kids WB, it's Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim, Sundays at 1:30 on Channel 26, The U.
Earthworm Jim video game! Earthworm Jim for your Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo!
Earthworm Jim! American New Hero がついに日本にカモン！グルービーなジムが暴れまくるスクロールアクション Earthworm Jim Get the color!
Okay. All right, here we are. We're getting ready to get this little show on the road here. Got Retro Arch, whatever, ready to go. Sega Genesis version of Earthworm Jim as pictured right above me there. And we're going to be getting this shindig going here. So this is going to be my first like legit time trying to play the game for more than a few minutes. I played like the first level a couple of times, and that's pretty much it. I don't know why. I don't know why exactly. So I've heard a lot of good things, obviously. So let's get into it. Okay, there we go. We're all set now. Apparently my mic was muted. Now it's not. And we're going to be playing some Earthworm Jim. Let's check out the options real quick. Fire, whip, jump. Oh, I see. So that's how that works. Okay, cool. And it's difficulties. Okay. Not sure what happened there. It like froze for a second. We'll do the normal, of course. All right, let's get it on. Pretty cool art aesthetic, pretty good sound. If you need any help, let me know. I beat this game about a dozen times. Whoa, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm having some problems here. It's computer related. I shouldn't be because, like, I have, like, a really good gaming computer. I was just streaming Pragmata without any issues. But for some reason, I'm having a problem streaming a Sega Genesis game on RetroArch. I don't get it. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, hold on. Something's up here. I'm not even running any shaders or anything, so it's wild. Hopefully that was just a fluke. All right, here we go. Okay, so far, no, it's doing it again. Like, it's just freezing up for some reason. What is the deal? Okay, darn it. Yeah, I don't know what's actually happening. Hold on a second. Let me close this. I'm going to see if I have like shaders or anything like that going on here. It shouldn't be affecting it. But I was like noticing like the screen just freezing. That wasn't just on the feeds end. That was my screen that was freezing. That's really weird. Let's just boot back into the game, see if it runs fine. Now, granted, I haven't used RetroArch since the last time I updated it, so I don't know if maybe the update screwed things up for me, but we'll try a different emulator if this doesn't work for us. Okay, so far it's good. Well, no, it's... Okay. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, I'm still getting like a really noticeable... Yeah, we're going to try a different emulator entirely. Like, I don't know, there's something wrong with that emulator or something. My apologies. I should have probably tested this before, but I wouldn't think that an N6 or an N64, a Sega Genesis emulation would cause problems with my computer when I can run AAA games that came out this year without any issues. But let's try a different core here. That was Genesis Plus GX. Let's try a different one. Let's see here. Sega. Yeah, that one just was not cooperating. We'll try this Pico drive, see if that works. Good. Yeah, I've never had problems with the Genesis Plus GX, so we'll see if that'll do the trick. I don't have the thing fully sorted out yet. It might be a RetroArch thing even, because like that's freezing up on me. Yeah. Yeah, it was freezing up just... Okay, yeah, it's got to be a RetroArch problem. Okay, hold on a second. Go figure. I might have an older version of RetroArch. Let me look it up here. If all else fails, I can just download the GOG version and play that, I suppose, too. Okay. Yeah, I've got an older version of RetroArch. I can try that. See if that'll do the trick. Okay, we're going to switch the display input on that. Okay, there it goes. Cool. All right. Is my controller not mapped? What's the deal here? This is literally the one I've used. Okay. Let's just make sure. Okay. Yeah, that's mapped. But for some reason, I cannot use it to navigate the menu. I guess we'll just try to launch the game and see if... Go back. Not sure what it's doing there. It's being very uncooperative right now. Let's see. I'll just try to search. It literally... Okay, now the controller's working. I don't know why it wasn't before. Jeez. This is why I usually diligently test things before I mess with things, because this kind of thing seems to happen a lot to me. Anytime I don't. Okay. So this is the older version of RetroArch where I actually have like a filter and stuff like that. Makes it look kind of like an old CRT with the glow and stuff like that. Okay, why was the D-pad not working? That was so weird. Okay, here we go. But this is one I know has worked fine for me in the past. And it's doing the same exact thing. What in the hell is actually going on here? What's... okay, hold on a second. I'm not getting any drop frames, so it's streaming everything. but for some reason the game's freezing up. I'm going to test a different game just to make sure that it's not something related to that. Okay. I don't see why it would, but let's give it a try. I don't know. I'll just launch the very first game that pops up on here. Three Ninjas Kickback. Let's do Pico Drive. Oh, Signosis. Okay. I haven't really heard anything about this game, so I imagine this was definitely a little bit of a project just to pay the bills. Okay, there's Mr. Miyagi right there. Okay. That's great. All right. Well, I died, but there was no freezing. Let's try that again. All right. Yeah, there's absolutely no problems with this game at all. But Earthworm Jim refused to... Okay, so we're going to go back to Earthworm Jim. Let me load content. Okay, let's go to history here. Run. All right. I'm just going to run around for a bit here. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, it's doing it again. It's this specific game, it seems, so far. Let me set core association. Maybe it was still on the other one. And we'll try running it again. Okay. Okay. All right, so far so good. There we go. Cow launched. Okay. I guess I can't go back up that way, but that's okay. Shoot the crows. I really like the visual design. Are you storing your ROMs on a USB or something? Yeah, it's on an external USB hard drive. I've literally never had problems with it. Like, I've even do like PS3 ROMs and stuff, ISOs. No issues. It's just, for some reason, that specific emulator with this specific game, that's like literally the first time I've ever had a problem. Which I couldn't even think of why. It's just a normal Genesis game. It doesn't have any like special chipsets. Okay. Oh, I see. So that's a way to potentially get back up, but I guess I didn't really need to. We can just move on. Yeah, I was hoping I could jump up there, but maybe I can get up there another way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Seems like the ammunition expends pretty quickly. But, hold on. There's gotta be a way I can jump, right? I can use the whip attack, right? How do I do that? Alright. Okay, I'm a total idiot. Hypnot. How do I grab those guns? Like, I can't get I can't jump up. He just automatically goes down. It seems like something so basic that I should be able to do, and I can't do it for some reason. I'm using a 360 or Xbox controller, obviously, you know. There's got to be a way to get the gun. Okay. Okay, so it does up if I don't press a direction. Go to left and find a hook. I assume you're not talking about here. Oh, like a whip, like to, I guess like, I guess the whip can be used to like, kind of climb that slope on the left and then jump. Okay. Well, that works. That helps a lot. It still doesn't explain why I can't get those guns, but I don't know. Maybe that's intentional. Wow, those give a lot of ammunition. Okay. I have one question. Did you launch the cow? Yeah, I did do that earlier, Trichome. That was necessary, of course, right? I mean, I don't know if it was necessary for the actual game or just for my personal enjoyment, but it was necessary either way. Okay. Oh, I see. So that's like a time thing where it just drops things. I can't seem to run up there for some reason. Oh, I see. I see how that works. And then, okay, okay. Game does a lot of interesting things with that. Oh, yeah. Continue. Okay. I guess at the checkpoint. Yeah, clearly this was not one I grew up with. Funny enough, I did watch the cartoon. So, you know, I do have some familiarity with that, but... Come on, just drop down there. Very finicky with that. Hold on a second. That was weird. I had to look off screen because, for some reason, just some random object just fell off this table over here. Absolutely nothing can move it, but I saw it just in the corner of my eye drop down. I guess Earthworm Jim bouncing around really excited the physics of this house. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay. I'm sure I can get that health. I know that he had the helicopter jump. I probably just need to do that. Get some more distance. What's up, Tony Sloan? Use my ESP. You did, man. I know you got the big shindig tomorrow in Cape. I hope everything goes well for everybody. I'm not going to be able to make it, unfortunately. Why can't I do the hover jump there? For some reason, is it only when you're descending, or? Can't. Drunky Cheese, a Talarico classic. Yeah, sorry, the chat thing I have, it's the old one I use. It doesn't show the chat things or whatever. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's just go down here. Oh, I see. So you climb here and then, yeah. Try to do that. Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay, I figured you could do something like that. Alright, thanks, man. Got the anti-war protests with the DSA. Cool. Good luck with that. Shoot him. Okay. These dogs are mean. Trying to chain whip there. There we go. I almost feel like with the whip thing, it should be like you have to hold the direction up to whip up, and then normally it should be diagonal. That's how Bionic Commando did it. That's what I'm used to personally. I'm assuming that's a life. Yep. Sure is. Okay. Yeah, they had it on Super Nintendo as well, but I've heard the Genesis version was apparently the better version, so that's why I wanted to play that one. Let's see. Oh wait, don't go down there. That's a spike trap. Wonder if I could whip up here. Oh, I can just jump up there. Okay, warning. That's not good. What's that mean? What's the warning here? But these controllers, yeah. It's definitely, oh, okay, yeah. Why is he firing up? Oh, okay, I just died there. He dropped a symbol or something on me. Okay, here we go. Try that again. Seems to do the same thing over and over. I can do that. Oh, I see. He's got his strategy to counter that. Does that actually work as an attack, or am I not doing the right thing there? Okay. I'm just wondering if I'm wasting my time with doing this whip thing. Okay, wow. That's tough, man. There's a boss. I hope you're talking about this guy. If he's not the boss, then I need to see what the boss is like. Okay. There's something I'm missing with this guy. Because it doesn't seem like I'm doing any actual damage to him. Not ducking for some reason. Why? It's my controller, I guess. Okay. Man, this is, I'm so bad at this. So what do you do if you run out of ammo for attacking? Is there a way to do something then, or? Okay, whipping did something there. Okay. It's best to use a blaster. Okay. Oh, he puts to hit while his mouth is open, I think. That's what the trick is. Because, yeah, the little smoke comes out, and then that causes him to... Yeah, there we go. That's what the trick is. Okay. At least it seems like it's working. Hope that's what it's supposed to do here. Okay, whoa, I don't have like any room to move there. Okay. Yeah, I really don't feel like I'm doing the right thing at all. This guy has a lot of health. If I'm doing the right thing, he does take a lot of hits. Let's see, blame the controller, never fails. Exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I'm not playing on an official Sega Genesis controller, but I'm playing on one of those generic ones that our parents would get us because like we broke our original controller. Or that's the one we had to play because you know, to do 2-player. That's what we're gonna say this is. Okay. Yeah, I dig it so far. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, okay, I'm supposed to hit the light. I think that's the trick. Not sure how to do it from there, but... He's just dancing. Very goofy. Okay. Okay. Ah, ooh, this is tough. Okay. All right. Get good. Yeah. Try this again. Okay. So before we move on, I do need to adjust something because this controller right here in particular, the reason why I've been having problems is because it's actually started getting a little bit of stick drift. I guess I could try a different controller. There's some other ones that I stopped using because I was having issues with the left bumper button on both of those, and this was the only one that had all the working buttons. But thing is, a Sega game, it doesn't. I don't need the left bumper button at all, so it just makes more sense to switch controllers. We'll just restart it. That didn't really make any real progress. All right, cool. That way I could just use the D-pad, and if I have to use the analog stick, I can too, but I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I don't think there's a way I can pan the camera, is there? Okay. Wow, he's already took that much health off of me? That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. All right. There we go. Yep, cow launched. Got it. Alright, cool. Yeah, did that just for Trichome. Okay. Oh, I guess he just grabs that one. I can't use the whip in that specific spot. That's weird. You mentioned to climb up here and then jump. Let's see. It's not producing the guns this time, though. That's weird. There is no way to pan the camera. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I guess, well, I wonder if that's different on the Super Nintendo version, just because, obviously, I know there were some Super Nintendo games where you could do that. Yeah, the gun's not populating. You mentioned that I had to climb up this left wall, right? And then it would, in the jump, and then it does the guns, but it's not doing it. It's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know why I can't jump up the chain or like jump on top of it. Because I could, like he clearly gets enough jump height that I could stand on top of it, but he doesn't do that. It's so weird. Okay, there we go. I get to do it a certain way. All right, cool. We got the guns now. All right, got plenty of ammo for the time being. Are you, can you jump up those tires? Yeah, you can. They bounce up. I could do that. There we go. Perfect. That works out pretty nice. Hop down here. I don't think we're in this part of the stage before. Or no, we were. I remember now. So we're at to kind of climb up this conveyor belt here. Perfect. Probably not much reason to go back. Okay. Try that though. Yeah, there's another gun there. I could try to get that to that. There we go. Seems like it could almost reach that. We're gonna move on. I think I've got plenty of ammo. And it does give you more, like, if you're running low on that fight. There's something there. I wonder what that is. So I'm at 98% health, so it's nothing to do with that. Is that something I shoot? Something to whip, maybe. Huh. I don't know. There's like a weird purple gem right there. If you guys know what that is, or how I get to it. Oh, that's interesting. That specific spot will honk there. I'm sure that was thrown in on purpose. It's a hook. This is a hook? Oh! Oh, okay, okay. It's like cut off on the screen, though. That's so weird. I guess that's the purpose. Yeah, that's how you get to that gun. I guess I got some kind of super gun. Try to avoid using that if I can. We'll just take these little hits for now. There we go. That'll work on him. Wait, where'd you come from? Where did this bird come from? Did they respawn or something? Okay. Yeah. So one thing I'm having a problem with is the little hover jump thing. I can't get it to reliably work. I don't know if there's a trick to that or... It seems like you have to rapidly press the jump button. I think that's the trick. But it's still not enough to quite grab these bubbles. So one thing I will say so far, I do enjoy the graphics and the music style of the game quite a lot. It definitely is on the challenging side. Some of that, of course, is intentional. You know, they're not wanting to make just a super easy game because they know, like, hey, back in those days, people rent video games, so we got to make sure to get the most bang for our buck on that. But some of that, I think, was completely avoidable too. Some of the difficulty that I'm having with this game is a little bit of a design issue. I'm still enjoying it, mind you. But it's just like there's a lot of things that are unavoidable sometimes with the damage. I knew that was a checkpoint back there. I don't know if there's anything I could do this way. Okay, there is a spike. It's probably not a good idea. Oh, I see the ammo actually regenerates slowly. That's interesting. Wonder how long it does that for. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. Yeah, in those segments, you just have to be quick, I guess, about it. There you go. We're back to full health, and we got an okay chunk of ammo now. Got the extra life, too. Okay, so we're doing pretty good now. Okay. Warning. Yep, we got the boss warning. There he comes. Now, I feel like there's something I could do with... Oh, I think I know. I gotta get it close enough. No? Okay. Never mind, I thought I figured something out. Doesn't seem like you do much to avoid those hits. You just have to shoot him and avoid the ambles. Okay. Is that literally all it is? It seems like there's like gotta be something else to it. This guy is like a real tank. Okay, the gun does have a range, so I guess you have to do it from a certain range. Yeah, that's a little too close. Okay. One thing I just noticed, I mean, it's obviously where it's already is there, but like the little flash. Oh, okay, he does turn around. Oh, that's interesting. That caused him to shoot his anvil a lot shorter range. Okay. You're starting to get the hang of things now. But it is really hard to jump in time to, you know, because like there's like almost like an innate lock-in. Like when you're firing, there's like a little bit of a delay. That could be an emulation thing, but I don't know. I don't know this game well enough to know if it has some kind of delay. There we go. Okay. All right. All right, this tricky part here. I assume I could whip him. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. So that's like a third phase that he has separate from his normal... Okay. Okay. Seems like you can get more damage from the back. Yeah, because it does that different sound effect. So that's definitely the most effective. That's probably what the trick of this is. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely doing the trick. Well, I don't know. I don't really have a visual indicator if he's taking damage at all. But, I just feel like, okay. Very cool, very cool. We actually did it. We actually beat the boss. Well, it's a sub-boss, I assume, because the stage is still going, but... Get rid of that bird. We're making some extra progress for once. Okay, there's something special there. Good, good. Filled up our health. Okay. So we can get to those guns. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Wait, maybe I'm supposed to use whip on him. I honestly don't know if I'm making real progress here or not. Okay, so jumping into him does kill you. I figured as much. Wow, this is tough. We're down to our last life already. Okay. Okay. Can I whip the... No, I can't whip the fish. So I'm really not sure what the strategy is here. Okay, so this is a safe spot to stand, potentially. If I could just actually stand there. Can I only attack him while he's spitting the fish? Alright, this is very confusing. Alright, so that does work. Okay. I can't jump on top of the box. I can whip the box, but it just makes it disappear. It doesn't actually do anything. That's very strange. Okay. Let's see how they... Okay, so I assume this will be the very beginning of the stage. Yep, okay. This game is no joke at all. Okay, there we go. I feel like I could potentially get up that way. I just haven't been able to figure out how. And he won't grab that ledge for some reason. Oh, the cow's not even there. That's weird. So, okay, so even though I had to start to begin the stage, I guess the cow launch already happened? That's so weird. Okay. Alright, okay, let's try this. Yeah, I feel like I am definitely missing a lot here. There's definitely a lot to this game that I'm not getting. Okay. I feel like I can even get up there somehow. It didn't work, though. Well, let's try to establish what we need to do to kind of make progress. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yep. There's our freebie guns. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll have to say I kind of like the stage design and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. A lot of stuff going on with the level. You can tell they had a lot of fun with just making the game itself. Okay. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't notice the purple thing from earlier because the screen scrolls in a specific way. Okay. Up. Oh, I got a super gun earlier. Okay. I didn't even notice that. Now I'm curious, can I whip the other way? Thinking probably not, but... Probably can if I do it just right. Don't worry about it. I can also see with like the gameplay styling why, because they had Earthworm Jim 3D on the N64. You guys probably saw the commercials that I played at the beginning of the stream for it. Apparently, it was not a very good game. And I think if they were trying to be faithful to the gameplay with this, but making it all like 3D, that's probably why. Because this is definitely the kind of game you need to play in 2D. At least with the way it's designed as is. Okay, go. Right on, right on. Whoa, whoa, okay. So that works like a slide. So we should be able to climb up here and, yeah. I'm sure I can get a couple of these. Maybe. I wish this could be used as like a way to jump up somehow, kind of like Tails' thing, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, now I didn't go this way really before. I did a little bit, but I didn't really like... Okay. That attack sucks because he could just constantly do that. You guys have to wait until he lets go of you. I don't know, maybe pressing the buttons does do something, but... Okay. So we can take this over. Wait, does that not do anything? What? What was the entire point of all of that? Because there is like this whole thing, and you can't get up there. I mean, there's literally no way to get up there. And then that thing just disappears on me. That's so weird. Why won't it jump? Why won't it go this way? Can I use the... No, the hook doesn't work on it. And you can't jump up there. Yeah, that literally makes no sense at all. Like, I don't get it. Like, clearly there's a gun up there, so there's a way to get up there. But I can't figure out how you would do that. That's so strange. Okay. Oops. Okay, that dang, the spikes take a lot of health off. Okay, let's try that again. At least there's plenty of health pickups, even though there's a lot of stuff. Okay, I did not press anything at all. My guy just literally walked on its own. That is so wild. Okay, I think I can go up here. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, that's just interesting. So I don't have to refight that boss. Okay, that's a very interesting continue system. Well, what the? Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on. What exactly did I do? I must have pressed something on my keyboard and it caused it to go in like a conniption. What is the deal? Okay. Let me look. I don't even know what button I pressed. What? Hold on. The space bar, really? Wow. Okay. I guess I accidentally pressed the space bar when I was messing with my keyboard. Well, no, that didn't fix it. I didn't press it a second time, so I don't know why that happened again, but okay. That is so strange. Okay, so I guess we're going to be dealing with the big farting guy again. We'll just have to figure out how to fight him properly. Okay. So he doesn't seem to attack me until I attack him. That's interesting. Ah, didn't mean to press that. Ah, shit, I pressed the wrong button again. That was totally on me. Wow. Yeah, Hypnot, if you're still there, I'm really sorry about this. I'm trying my best, so I really... I mean, I guess this... it could be like a you have to be there kind of thing, you know, because, like... I'm sure I probably make fun of, like, certain people, like, oh, you didn't know you could do that in that game? And then, like, obviously, duh, because I did it when I was a kid, you know, because I didn't have access to thousands of video games, so I had to play what I had. It would be nice if I had some kind of visual indication other than that little tiny smoke on whether that's hitting the enemy or not. I wasn't even paying attention there. I also feel like the whip can be used for more than what I'm actually using it for. I feel like there's something I'm missing with it. I mean, it can be used as an attack, but it's not very effective. Yeah, this does not seem like it's doing anything. And this boss, unlike the other one, does not generate new bullets for me. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, that did something. Can you pick up the box and throw it at him? So I am supposed to whip him. Here. Yeah, that did something there. Okay, I feel like... push it onto the trampoline. I didn't consider that. I don't know if I can actually push the box, but that is something I could try. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you're just a genius, aren't you? Of course. The thing is, I only whip the box from the right side, and whenever you whip it from the right side, it just knocks it off the screen. So, like, just trying it from a different direction never occurred to me, because, like... Okay, now he moves. Okay, okay. He's changing his pattern a little bit. Yeah, that's also not something you've seen a lot of in older video games, too. Like, I mean, if they did have, like, puzzle fights like that, they were usually pretty basic. Like, Mario was one that did it a lot. There we go. Perfect. There had to be a reason. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, duh. Gotta be smarter than the game, I guess. Awesome. Okay. Andy Asteroids? Question mark. Okay, so now we got like a little mini game thing. Okay, cool. Wonder if there's like a bonus thing. This reminds me a lot of the Sonic 2 puzzle there. Not sure if that's good. Okay, that's bad, obviously. I'm sure that's good, though. Yeah, collect the orbs, avoid the rocks. I assume those are rocks. I also feel like there's a speed. There must be... Oh, yeah, there is a way to speed up. Okay, cool. So I can hold the A button on the Genesis thing, and it'll speed me up. I figured there had to be because I saw, like, on the left side there's like a little race thing going on. But it seems like he's still going faster than me anyways. So I wonder if these bubbles make you go faster. Okay, that did something. Oh, that's a shield. Okay. Probably lets you blast through things. Well, nope, because I just took a hit. Oh, probably because it ran out before I actually hit something. Yeah, he's already there. Oh, okay, so this is not just a bonus stage, it's an actual stage. Okay. I wonder if that bomb-looking thing might be something I could use, too. We'll have to grab it and find out. Oh, okay, that's a speed burst. Okay. So now we're ahead of him. I wonder what these regular blue orbs are for, if they're for anything particular. Oh, I missed the speed burst that time. Ah, he stole it that time. So he can actually steal the power-ups. Okay. Pretty cool little visual effect they have going on with this. This might be a problem for anybody that might have epilepsy, though. Like, I could see that being a problem for them. Because there's so many, like, little flashing colors and everything. I'm pretty sure I won that race, so... Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a victory dance there. That's kind of interesting.
Groovy.
I think there's like 20 levels, I think, I want to say. So I've beat 2 of them so far. What the heck? Okay. Wow, they changed the visuals quite a lot here. Very different. Oh, and this is like, what is this, Ride of the Valkyries or something like that? That's kind of cool. Or Flight of the Valkyrie. It's like one of those. Yeah, I think maybe Flight of the Valkyrie. You know the song. It's a famous song. Oh, wow. Okay, those things are not fun. Wow, that thing really tore me up. I felt like I was high having a bad time. Yeah. Yeah, definitely not... I can imagine that this would not be the game to play on certain substances. That could probably be said about a lot of video games. Probably a good idea to, like, not do anything like that, which may overstimulate you. But yeah. Okay. Those guys are kind of challenging to deal with. Those spikes hurt you, so I gotta be careful with those. I assume those fires can hurt you if you touch those. Okay. Oh! That hurts me even. Wow, wait, hold on. I'm not sure exactly what hurt me there. Unless it was those fires I was talking about. Maybe I just touched it without realizing it. Okay, that's probably what it was. Geometry was I like to play or watch, really. Better to watch, yeah. Yeah, I remember playing that on the 360. That's been a long time. I like those kind of games. Most recently, I've been playing Brotato. And that's been kind of fun to play. I mean, it's different, but it's similar because it's like one of those video games, you know, where you're just kind of... there was a well-hidden flame. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I figured I probably ran into something like that. There is a continued checkpoint there. I must have missed that. I can climb back up here. I don't know if it's actually worth getting to it, honestly. I'm just going to move on from it, because I'm already past it anyways. Okay. There's got to be a way to... That's hard to get to. Wonder if you can swap weapons to say the blast. I don't think I can, because this is on the Sega Genesis. And they only had 3 buttons and then the pause button. Oh, whoops! Did I do that? Or was that just like an idle animation? That's funny if I did that, but I did that one for sure. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, it's like all a big... Here's like a Chaos Emerald right there. Check that out. Can't do anything with it, but that's cool. Oh, okay. So it was intended to backtrack here. Okay. I was able to jump on top of it. Huh. I'm assuming those groans and stuff is the music of the game. So there was like literally no enemies I was interacting with at the time. Yeah, I should be able to do something with that. Okay, that hurts me, so don't do that. What can I do with that gem there? Okay. The emerald is the key. The key, yeah? Well, I figured it's something useful, but I just roll off of it as soon as I stand on top of it. And shooting it doesn't seem to do anything. Can I whip it, maybe? I didn't try that. That doesn't seem to do anything. Don't tell me they did this game like Echo the Dolphin where it's all cryptic and stuff like that. You have to like figure out some nonsense stuff just to... Yeah. I really don't know what to do with that emerald. That's so strange. I mean, I could shoot, I could whip, I could jump. None of those three things do anything with the emeralds. Oh, okay, I think I understand now. So, because it does push you over off to the left. So I have to basically treat it like a treadmill, looks like. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what's so difficult. You have to get into the mindset of, like, the developer themselves, like, what they're trying to tell you to do. Yeah, see, that did something. It's just really tricky to stay on there without running off or falling off. So we'll try that now. Now that we know it does something, it does have some effect. Okay, so I think you have to start off a little slow, and then once it starts going, then you're just kind of booking it. Okay, we'll give that a try. Okay. Yeah, I just ran right off. Okay. Alright. Ah! There we go. Figuring things out. After a lot of trial and error, but figuring things out. Okay, so that's still locked. I'm guessing I need to do something with this. Shooting it does nothing. There we go. That should open it up. Yep. Oh, it does, but it's only for a temporary time. Oh. Dang, that is so... Okay. Okay, probably like more effective if I do it from that end, obviously. Check out the game facts, yeah. I'm playing this like they didn't have game facts, which I guess technically I'm cheating by having Hypnot help out a little bit, but I mean, I'll be real, Hypnot, you're not really helping a lot. Oh, it's just a 2 continues? Oh, that sucks. Alright, we're gonna give this one more go, see how far we can get. Now that I actually know a couple of things, I should be able to hopefully get through the first stage without too much trouble. So we'll try that. Okay. But you know, I appreciate you giving the little help you have given, because like, you know, I don't like having people tell me exactly what to do or anything like that. So, that's cool. Yeah, you don't want backseat. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. I do like to figure things out for myself when I can. And, you know, I'll look things up like if I'm watching, or if I'm not watching, if I'm not doing a stream, if I'm just kind of playing on my own, I'll look things up then. But if I'm streaming, I don't want to like tie things down like that. And I could use save states too, of course. I didn't even consider doing that. But I wanted to do this kind of like as raw as I possibly could without playing on an actual Sega Genesis, because I don't have Sega Genesis anymore. Ah, crap. So, one thing to keep in mind, I cannot shoot while bouncing off the tires. Now, I can use the whip, though. Okay, so that's how you can defend yourself in that situation. Okay, cool. Yeah, the first stage, most of it's pretty easy, actually. It definitely ramps up with that starting with that second stage. You know, this one's kind of like, oh, this is kind of like, this shows you just a little bit of everything you need to do in the game. And, you'll be fine. Oh, yeah. I will have to say, as far as like the bosses or whatever, like, it was pretty clever fighting the big dude on the crane or whatever. That was kind of a fun fight. The trash can fight is a total slog. Like, it's just a bullet sponge, essentially. You know, that one wasn't too fun. Now, you did help there. You're right, Clayton. That is true. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Why'd they have to make it a dog, though? You know, like... Well, it is a freakish left-looking dog that you can assume it's not a real dog. It's like an alien or something. So that's okay, I suppose, but... It's still making the dog barking noise. Okay. Alright, so let's try this again. Yeah, it almost feels like you could potentially bounce up there, but you can't. Okay. Yeah, that's true. New Junk City. Okay. And this is where you do the major damage, shooting it from behind. It doesn't like the keister shots. So I assume it's like a lamp with the tires and then the trash can. It's kind of interesting. It reminds me a lot of that one boss in Gunstar Heroes. It's like the 3D looking blocks. It has like a lot of similarities to that particular boss. In terms of that way it looks, you know, like that. It's very different art style, of course. They were very inspired by, yeah, killing Wally. Yeah, that's a shame. There we go. Hopefully, while I finish the... Well, I guess I didn't really finish because it's still a junkyard, so... Finish the job of cleaning up Earth, but I guess, Earthworm Jim stopped that from happening. Okay. Yeah, you have to make sure to do that in a spot so you can be safe from the fish whenever he spits those out eventually. That's why I waited until those come by. Now I just have to time the hits, obviously. There we go. It's actually easier to avoid him on this last part of the boss fight phase, because... I have to wait for another box to come out now. Ah, that was a little delayed. Oh, I accidentally hit him trying to shoot that trombone. Oh, okay, so you can't hit him while he's doing his little burping thing, too. To keep that in mind. But yeah, this particular stage, I think we've got it pretty down pat. There we go. I don't remember how many hits it was. It might have been like 5 or 6 hits. Yeah, it's 5. At the second boss, if you jump on the spring, you can get some ammo and health. I assume you're talking about for the second main stage, because now we got the little racing one here that we're doing. Which this one ain't too bad. Okay. And you start using those shields that I get. Alright. The boss after the bin. Oh, you're talking about the spring below him? I had done that before, but like I'm pretty sure I ran into him and it took damage, so like that's why I never did it. I just stopped at that point, you know? But okay. Alright, cool. We're gonna try this one again. The enemies on this one are a lot more aggressive than the first stage. I gotta play it kind of strategically here. Okay. Oh, I didn't even start with full health. Oh, maybe I kept the damage I took from the previous stage. Okay, that's probably what happened there. Is there stuff over here? There is. Okay, cool. So I've got a super blast now. That should deal with the guy in one shot. Wham! Wham! I like the sound effects this game has. They definitely were specifically targeting like the Saturday morning cartoon aesthetic. Like very hard. That was definitely their inspiration here. Like, what if we made a video game that's like a Saturday morning cartoon. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting with this game. You know, not just in the animation, but just like in the way, the zaniness of like the characters and the sounds and everything like that. Oh, so that's fun, but that is video games from the era. You know, like obviously falling to your death is an instant death. It's not like modern games where you might take a little bit of damage or something like that. Okay.
Plasma!
That little segment there where you're just kind of running along kind of reminds me of Sonic a little bit, because you can kind of actually get a pretty decent amount of speed. Not like Sonic, of course, but you can just kind of keep going. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, okay, hold on. So I feel like, okay, yeah, I can jump farther than I thought. That's good. Okay. So I definitely have this trick down with the emerald. It's just a matter of like timing everything right. There we go. Okay. All right, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and move on here. Oh, you only... Oh, okay. Well, I still took a little damage, but you only had to do it the one time. And then I got a suitcase guy. We'll just ignore him. Oh, they changed the way that works. Okay. So yeah, snowman that spits fire. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Okay. That boss was actually easier than both the bosses from the first stage. Definitely took a lot less damage. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I see now. This is a specific pattern you have to worry about here. Okay. Alright, right on, right on. Okay. Let's see. Ryan, I want to play Cuphead, but also I don't know if I actually play it well. I don't think most people can play it well, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. That's a challenging game. I never actually beat Cuphead. I got close to the end. And I was like, nah, I can't do this. I tried. Okay, I can do it this way. There we go. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Now, I never tried playing it with 2 players, because I think you can play it to 2-player mode. And it might make things a little bit easier. There's gotta be a way. There has to be a way I can grab that stuff. Is it like... Wait. Wait. That did something. Pressing both the jump and whip buttons at the same time does that. That's strange. Yeah, very spoiled by modern mechanics in games, for sure. Oh, that didn't work. Hopefully those come back. I don't... Okay, they do. Okay, these ones I don't run on, and they just stand on there. There are hooks there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I saw that, but like... Alright, let's just stand on the emeralds. I guess you're supposed to move intermittently to avoid the damage. There we go. Got the life. Okay, perfect. Okay, there's a continue spot right there. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, let's just take that tiny little hit. That one's up. Oh, it kept going. Okay. This, I was a little crazy. Those spikes weren't doing that last time at all. Not even remotely. Okay. Whip over there. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, there's hooks there. Yeah, exactly. The problem is that I don't have any way to hook on there. Oh, wait, that's not a... The game taught me this entire time, hey, avoid spikes. Spikes hurt you. I'm jumping through spikes now. Like, why does the logic change just because of that? That's so weird. Although, I guess, technically, that spike didn't hurt me either. So it's... Wait. It did. Wow. Okay, that sucks. Alright. Yeah, I kind of need extra life because I lost a life. Oh, I see. I have to use the pattern of the flame. Okay. So what we're going to do, because I know before I was able to milk the spikes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, old games are all about hidden passages. Yeah. That's definitely not something that happens quite the same in modern games. Sometimes it still does. Alright. At least you get the life back. They could have been really cruel and be like, "Oh, you picked up the 1-up." No, that's it, dog. You get the 1-up. Some games are like that. There we go. All right. I feel like there's got to be a way to get to that continue without hitting the spikes, but yeah, there is. Just obviously not suck. That's the way to do it. Okay. All right. So I can do this here. Got the weird dude with the book still. There we go. I missed. All right, we'll see if we can deal with this guy. You are a real jerk, sir. You're blocking my bullets with your book. Or maybe it's a briefcase. That's what it is, a briefcase. I mean, it could be a book, I suppose, but it's definitely a briefcase because you've seen like papers flying out and stuff. Ideally, I'd just rather not deal with him. Wow. Because he is a jerk and a meanie, of course, so we don't want to mess with him. Okay, I see. I see. So this, you have to get a little bit of a rhythm. I whipped it that time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's take that. Oh, come on. That was like dead on. Wow. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna keep at it. Now, I wonder why they gave those things like, it almost sounds like a, elephant. At least to me it does. Okay, good. We made it. Wasn't too bad. Up. Then I fall. Then I fall. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was easy. It's so easy I can do it again. Okay. Yeah, I was just showing off that I could just do it again. It was not a fluke that time. There we go. Oh, you can't jump and shoot at the same time. That's right. I thought it was just for the tire bouncing, but I guess it's just in general. I don't know if that's even safe to go down there. It is, okay. Question is, why would I? Because then I have to deal with this jerk with the briefcase again. I'll end up losing more health than I'm gaining from the orbs. Ah, great. It didn't even raise all the way. What the heck? There we go. I'm literally down to 4%. Oh, come on. I hit the button. Jesus. Okay. It's a challenging game. This is probably one I'm going to need a save state and practice this game and just play more of it, because I actually had a lot of fun with it. But it is no joke. Like, this is definitely a hard game even by the standards of games from that era. And then you have to factor in that I'm trying to learn it in modern times. Okay. Okay, so this guy's really tricky to deal with because I can't jump past him very easily. There we go, that'll work. That's one way. You have to be close to a ledge to automatically climb back up. Okay. What the heck? Alright. I totally whipped it. I whipped it good. There we go. Okay. It wants you to do it a certain way, though. It's... There we go. There we go. Holy moly. Okay. Get off of me. There we go. So, our strategy here is just to try to press on. Why is he not dying? Because this guy, that guy's a lot more trouble than he's worth dealing with. And unfortunately I have to deal with him a lot because I keep missing that jump. There we go. Okay, so I can exploit him a little bit there. Okay, that's good. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna move on here. Okay, so we got a boss. Oh, I'm actually the worm now. Okay. Okay, so I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. I assume that hitting, because it makes a farting sound whenever that hits. So I'm probably supposed to just jump over these until I get the suit lowered somehow. Because I literally can't do anything besides jump in this scene. Yeah, no, okay, yep. That worked. Nice, okay. Finish him! Okay. Oh, come on! Okay, so he's really hard to avoid. Because, like, you get, like, maybe half of a second. There we go. That works. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I can rewind. I'm just going to do a rewind. Of course not. That's fine, though. That's fine. Okay. So I had my fun with this game, but I think we're going to call it a stream. This is when I need to practice. This is very hard. But it's not like the hardest Genesis game or anything like that I played. Like, at least I can actually play this game a little bit. This isn't like Echo the Dolphin or Shakan. You know, those games are absolutely ridiculous. Which, by the way, they're coming out with a new Echo the Dolphin game from what I understand or something. Like, it's got a collection of the old games plus a brand new game, I think, that are bundled in. That they're made specifically for the collection. So that's kind of cool, but I want to thank you very much for tuning in. We had Hypnots and Tony Sloan that popped in, of course. Drunky Cheese, thank you very much for popping as well. And Trichome79, I see you were there as well. And for anybody else that was watching that did not comment, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm glad that you guys got to have fun at my expense, but I still got to have fun with the game. So anyways, that's going to be the last line.